Hey everybody. I watched Watchmoto's list of the top 30 Dragon Ball transformations and personal opinion they're wrong. Very wrong. I mean, a few of them I agree with. But putting Vegeta's God transformation was a yeah, it was expected, but I don't think it belonged at 30, truthfully. I think something closer to like uh I'd say like Super Saiyan 3 should have been done that way. But then again, like I said, this is personal opinion, just like Watch Mojo. It's they have their beliefs, I have mine. So I figured why not do my own. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to ranking these. Uh the giant monkey, the Ozaru form. Uh the first transformation we ever see in all of Dragon Ball. Um I'm gonna put it at B as a like a good measure stick or measuring stick. It was the first. It's personally one of my favorites. Like just the way it was animated and in the manga, the way it was drawn, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, let's use that as a measuring stick. Now, judging from this Trunks, judging from the size of his shoulders, that is Super Saiyan uh what was it, level 3. That was when he first went against Perfect Cell. That was after Cell beat down Vegeta. um hmm a lot of screaming, a lot of build up to basically amount to nothing. So I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's a cool idea, but it's basically one and done. It really had no staying power, so I'm gonna set it down at D. Again, please don't kill me if you are a level 3 Trunks simp. uh, then just tell me where you would have put it. Let me know where you would have put it on your list. Ultimate Gohan. Um, I honestly like Ultimate Gohan. They show the training, or not really training, but the ritual to for him to unlock it. So I think that's a cool premise, but it again, it's a lot like level 3. He shows up, he does hold his own against Super Boo pretty well, but then he basically gets slapped back into his place where he belongs. But being that does still make regular appearances, like in let's see, if I remember correctly, it does show up in the Tournament of Power or like the Universe 6, Universe no, not 7. It was the preliminary rounds for the Tournament of Power. So let's see. It still pops up on regular basis. He does do half decent work. I mean, most times he gets slapped down, but I'll I'll set him right here between Ozaru and level 3 Trunks, or yeah, stage 3 Trunks. Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Um, let's see if I even remember this one. Super didn't really have much staying power in my mind. I will say though, the Goku versus Beast Gohan in the manga, beautiful. Um, Super Saiyan Blue Goku first shows up during Resurrection F. You know, it looks like they do have the Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue on here too. So we'll use regular blue as well. No, honestly, I put them on the same tier personally. Hmm. the power scaling for Super is weird, so it's like difficult to figure out. But I'm gonna set. I'm going to set Blue at A simply because it gets a lot of use. It more or less becomes Super Saiyan, which makes it like gives it more staying power. Even though like I don't personally think it should have that level of staying power. Especially being that like they basically make it the base form now, like for lack of a better term. But yeah, it's got good staying power for now. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I thought Super Saiyan God was going to be the highest like level of power, but to see them push further, that was neat to me, at least. But yeah, it's going on A. Kaioken. This part of the manga and in the anime was freaking hype, especially when they point out that yeah, Goku used it to catch up to, or when they showed that Goku had to use it to catch up to Nappa, and then that led to one of the coldest scenes from Vegeta ever. The I can't use a Saiyan who can't walk. That whole scene that was beautiful. And then when they point out later on Namek that Goku has the or is like switching out of Kaioken back to base at random intervals during his fight with or during the first portion of his fight with Frieza. I think that's dope. He still uses it to this day, so that staying power is insane. I'm dropping Kaioken on S. Rose came up out of nowhere. Only one person can use it. It's D tier. I didn't watch much GT, but I do remember that is Goku. That looks like Goku. So yeah, Goku's Super Saiyan 4. I do vaguely remember, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna do is Golden Ozaru too. Uh, uh, his Golden Ozaru didn't show. Wait, is that? No, that looks like Vegeta's Ozaru. Maybe, yeah, because they don't have Vegeta's Super Saiyan 4 on here. So I'm guessing that's Vegeta's Golden Ozaru. Vegeta hacks how to use a Blitz Wave machine, so it only showed up a little bit. Honestly, I would have put Goku's Ozaru here too. Uh, is definitely below level stage 3 Trunks because I do still enjoy stage 3 Trunks. But is it better than Rose? Let's see pros and cons. So Vegeta had to use Blitz Wave Machine in the event that I'm wrong. That's Vegeta. Goku stared at the moon and combined his Ozaru with a Super Saiyan. Or he was already in Super Saiyan and turned into Ozaru. Like I said, I don't remember much of GT either. But him just it randomly just popped up basically. I knew they were gonna have new form. I think everybody knew new run of Dragon Ball. They're going to have a new form. So I think we're going to set. Uh, yeah, we're gonna set Golden Ozaru here. We don't really see much combat. Okay, then for that, I'm gonna set that below Rose. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I loved his like the efforts or the training and not the training. Darn it, what's the right word? Uh, the animation was sick. Like I enjoyed the animation for Super Saiyan 4 very much so. And then the abilities that he has, obviously Super Saiyan 4 is the poster child of GT, so it's well known in the zeitgeist whether you like GT or not, whether you think it's canon or not. It's pretty well known. Shoot, it's even well known enough to make an appearance in several Dragon Ball Z games, including what was it? The Budokai games. I think it pops up in Xenoverse. Definitely pops up in Superheroes. Or superheroes. Yeah, Dragon Ball superheroes. Um, I'm gonna put that up at B. Uh, Animation, powers, uh, strength. He does have to work hard to actually hit the full max power of this form. So if it weren't for that, he'd be up here under Super Saiyan Blue. But I'm gonna put him in B tier, actually above Ozaru Goku. No, I want you over here. There we go. Super Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. And this looks like, yeah, this is Super Broly. Okay. Uh, Really, whatever I say for Super Broly applies to Z Broly as well because basically I get mad, I get strong. So he did have the way they animated him. We haven't seen, as far as I recall, uh, haven't seen much of legendary Super Saiyan Broly in the manga even, but that's probably for the better. But let's admit it, it is iconic. You see that green hair, you know who it's about. I mean, the green Ozaru form is a freaking meme, if not a legendary like level of commitment to the fans. So I'm gonna have to set him up here at A. And since I'm doing Broly, might as well do the next one too. Um, just base Broly. It looks like he's just getting his key up. Uh, Decent audio mixing, decent animation, pretty well scripted and everything. But obviously, like everybody has their opinion on Broly. I personally like Super Broly more than Z Broly. A lot less childlike. I enjoy the timid aspect of it, but like he does have that flight or fight response, just like Z Broly. But I think Z Broly was just a little bit more of a pushover and then crazy overpowered for the most part until Goku was basically Spirit Saiyan. Uh, Super Broly, like I said, he's very timid. Um, he's very timid. Good power balance though. He didn't want to fight until he was commanded to and was basically pushed into a corner. So and like obviously we see this version of Broly probably a lot more often. I'm gonna put it at B simply for all those reasons, but because it's not his base form for some reason is just not nearly as iconic as the green legendary. And I'm setting it below the Ozaru because I mean, your key rises, the key flares, you see the outline of the key and everything, but it's not a full growing monkey. So Super Saiyan God, I absolutely loved how this was animated. It was beautiful, especially specifically in the actual movie of Battle of Gods. Not so much in the uh, anime adaptation, but it was beautifully animated. It was awesome. The effects, the dubbing, everything. I even enjoyed the sub version. I'm not much of a sub watcher, but No, I absolutely love God. And again, please do not bite my head off in the comments. Just like, hey, by the way, I would have put this one here, this one there, wherever. But please do not bite my head off of this. I am setting Super Saiyan God Goku above Blue Goku in the A tier. Uh, that is that mastered or is that sign? I don't remember. I remember what part of the anime that is, and I remember what part of the manga. That was literally right after he got hit with a spirit bomb, right? Somebody correct me down below if I'm wrong. Uh, I do remember that entire part of the tournament, though. That was just absolutely a godsend and a master class in how animation should be done. Uh, I don't much appreciate the explanation behind it. Like, like in the anime, at least, I believe in the manga they do go in a little bit more depth with Whis, like actually explaining like the different forms of training they had to go through. And yeah, Goku shows the anime. I mean, shows Goku's training. But the reason why I'm going to put this one where I'm going to put it is because of the Namek arc, specifically when he's fighting against Jason Birder, when they're doing their what was it, the twin something attack, and it shows like it zooms in on the ground where you can see where Goku has moved, but it doesn't look like he's moved. It gives me the idea of Goku was showing signs of uh, Ultra Instinct before even GT came out. Like, I thought it was incredible. I thought it was very uh, I thought it was dope as a kid. I'm like, whoa, this guy, he might be a little broken. And then we got to Frieza, and that kind of we got to Ginyu, and that kind of proved everything wrong. But I mean, except for the fact that like Ginyu kind of stole Goku's body, and it was totally avoidable. But I mean, Goku's got Goku. Uh, but for this one part, I'm setting it under Kaioken in S tier. And I do believe this one's actually mastered because he's got the silver eyebrows, the silver hair. Yeah, let's go. Let's Goku. That's not. That's not. Yeah, no, that's not Beast Gohan. I just realized they don't got Beast Gohan on here. I mean, either way, he would have been like B tier. I'm sorry. It's just a sad excuse to uh, give some nostalgia back to Super Saiyan 2 transformation. Um, but this one, to see him master it in the middle of a fight was kind of sick. Feel a little on edge about this one, but if I remember correctly, he didn't really use it a whole lot. But now he used it in the Moral arc, he used it in the Granola arc, he used it against Beast Gohan, and I'm really excited to see what they use it, or how he uses it against Black Frieza, Black Frieza. Super Saiyan 3. I'm putting it above level 3 Super Saiyan Trunks simply for the fact that he does put in some work. Nah, Super Saiyan 3 is a little more iconic than that. Nah, I'll put it be right above GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, simply because like no, I'll put him below that. Like simply because like yeah, he does put in the work, and it's very impressive. It's a great show, it's a great display, but even Goku says this form just takes too much. That's why he doesn't use it a whole lot. And like even still with this new level of power, he still could not do much against Boo. He more or less just held Boo off. I don't remember if it was a what if story I read or if it was actually a part of the anime and manga. But Goku uses a Kamehameha and or Kamehameha, and he obliterates a portion of Boo, and then realizes that basically does nothing. And then after that, it's just downhill from there. So yeah, I think second place on B tier is fair. Uh, that is that looks like Super Saiyan, or that looks like a Blue Evolved Vegeta. It kind of came out of nowhere, but then what he went for was the final redemption that he did against Boo, and it didn't really get a lot of story time. Like it didn't really get a whole lot of show, if I remember correctly. But it did work. It it was a great play on Vegeta's redemption in in the Boo arc. So I'm gonna put it right below God. Yeah, I think it's a personally I think that's a fair placement. Um, I think they could have done more with him. I think they should have done more with Blue Evolve, but we got what we got, and I think I'm comfortable with where that goes. That looks like, again, correct me if I'm wrong, but that looks like level 3 Vegeta. Now that I look at Trunks, I don't see any pupils. That might be a Berserk or a, what was it, like Rage Unleashed Trunks. I'll put it. I'll put him up there, but level 3 Vegeta definitely goes there simply for the same reasons I gave level 3 Trunks earlier. Um, doesn't really do much. Even Vegeta says, "Hey, like it's pointless. Extra strength and very little speed." So, Kaioken, what was it? Kaioken times 20, Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue. Uh, it was cool. He used it several times in both the Tournament of Power, the Universe 7v6. Uh, and I think that's everything. I think that's all of them. Goku saying, "Yeah, I've been working on this for a minute." Uh, it, it explains why he's able to pull it off, but the fact that he even says, I could have died if I had done it wrong. If you've been working on it, why would it kill you? That's what I want to understand. Like, if you've been working on it, that means you've tried it. Why are you still alive if you didn't know like how it was going to actually properly work? So specifically for that reason, I know I'm gonna get so much hate for this. I am right above Ozaru Goku. This looks like Super Saiyan. Yeah, Super Saiyan 1. Just Super Saiyan. Goku. Uh, how do I even start one of the most iconic forms in all of Dragon Ball, all of anime history? Um, First off, initial transformation on Namek. Emotional, beautifully animated, excellently executed. It just was a freaking beaut. And then it I do enjoy how Super Saiyan kind of becomes the base form in Super, but then again, I really don't, because like, how many opponents are you gonna come across that are actually like worth uh SSG or SSGJ or something like that, or SSG SSJ? Yeah. I'm putting it above Kaioken. Y'all can scream at me. I don't care. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, definitely above Super Saiyan Goku. If you ask me, a lot more impactful. The music just slaps. The voice acting, it was in both sub and dub, unless it's the big green dub. Trust me. Come Magic Cloud. It's beautiful, and I think, especially as a kid watching the show, I kind of resonated with Gohan a little bit more, especially being that I wanted to be more about my school, more about academics, and less about, like, I never wanted to fight. I wasn't about drama or anything like that. So like, I thought it was cool to see, like, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Like, even if you don't want to, you have to do what you got to do. So yeah, without further doubt, without any doubt, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is top of the top tier. uh, what's this one? This is Trunks. I know it's Trunks. This is the Zamasu fight when he starts pulling in the spirit energy from the rest of the humans and whatnot. He makes a spirit sword, and I thought it was cool. Needed to last longer. We needed Trunks to come to the Tournament of Power, as long as Zeno was cool with it. Come to the Tournament of Power and use this form. I think, like, it probably would not have done a whole lot, but I think it would have been awesome to see like some extra character development with future Trunks. Even though I hate the new design, I prefer the muscular uh, denim jacket, crop top denim jacket, not the long sleeve one he's got now. Um, I'm convinced, honestly, that this Trunks is a different Trunk, or is a Trunks from a different timeline than the one that we saw in Z. It just makes a whole lot of sense to me. But anyway, personal opinion aside, I mean, this whole thing is my personal opinion. So, uh, I'm gonna I'm gonna put Trunks, this form of Trunks specifically, because it is cool. It is a great idea, but it wasn't properly utilized. It's a great symbolism thing. Like, hey, there's power in numbers. I got something to fight for. You don't really, like, yeah. Zero Mortals plan. If I were a god, I'd probably be on board with that. But yes, I did just say I would align myself with the bad guy if I were a god. But anyway, uh, I think this form of Trunks, right below Ozaru. I said right below Ozaru, but above base Broly. So, S tier in descending order, all of them in descending order. S tier, we have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Super Saiyan Goku, Kaioken Goku, Ultra Instinct Sign, I believe it is, and then Ultra Instinct, Mastered Ultra Instinct. Specifically, those two specific. Nah, he does a lot more with a. He does a lot more with Ultra than he does anything else. Uh, A tier, we have Super Saiyan God Goku, uh, Blue Evolved Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. No, let's move Broly above Vegeta. So it's no. Let's put him at the top of A tier. So instead, it's uh, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Super Saiyan God Goku, Blue Evolved Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. In B tier, we have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Kaioken times 20 plus Super Saiyan Blue, the original Ozaru form. What's our measuring stick? Uh, Trunks Berserk, I want to call it, or like Rage Unleashed or something like that. Nah, because the one on C tier is Berserk. Okay, so this is like Rageful Trunks, I think. And then we have base, like powering up base Broly. C tier we have Ultimate Gohan. Definitely gonna get a lot of hate for that one. Berserk Trunks. I swear that's Trunks. I hope that's Trunks. Again, if I'm wrong on like which character or which level or which transformation it is, please let me know down below. Tiered D tier we have Super Saiyan Stage 3 Vegeta, then Goku Black Rose, and then Super Ozaru, Golden Ozaru, the Golden Monkey. But yeah, if y'all have your own opinion, that's perfectly fine. Let me know what y'all think. If you would have put somebody somewhere else, just yeah, let me know. Be nice in the comments, please. If not, I'm gonna tell my mom. I'm joking. She's in. What are we gonna do? Oh, I just realized how that could blow up in my face. Anyway, yeah. I hope y'all have a good night and God bless.